Hi guys, Happy New Year. As it's a new year, I wanted to do a video to talk to you about clarity and about the importance of having clarity in your life. You'll find that the most successful and the happiest people in this world are those that are ultra clear on who they are and what they want in life, and they don't set sort of wishy-washy goals or goals that other people want them to achieve. They set things that are completely aligned with what they want, and they know without a shadow of a doubt the person they are and also the person they want to be and the person they want to grow into. And that's the way that they are happy, and that's the way that they can work towards that, and they actually hit their goals because they know what they want. How often have you set a goal, could be anything in life, thought, right, that's what I want to do, and you've worked really hard, and I mean worked really hard, you've put you all into it, you've given it all, you've done everything that everybody tells you should do, but you still aren't happy. You've suffered burnout, you've questioned everything, you've questioned whether this is what you should be doing, is it right for you? No matter how much work you seem to put into it, it's still not right. And that's probably because that goal that you're working towards isn't aligned with your true self. Now, you might be sat there thinking, well, why would I set a goal that's not aligned with who I am? And that's because we often are pressured by external factors when it comes to goal setting and when it comes to where we think we should be. It might be society, it could be our parents, it could be friends, it could be work colleagues. We are so influenced by everything around us that often we can lose sight of what deep down we truly want. Like, it might be that you've grown up with parents who've always wanted you to go to university, and you've thought, right, that's the path you want to take, and that's what all successful people want to do, and that's the way people are happy and successful. You went to university, hated it, but worked really hard, left with a great degree, and now you're in a job that just isn't setting you on fire. But people looking at you might see you as being successful, but you're not happy because deep down you may have been a creative. What you might wanted to have gone and done is run your own business. You might be an entrepreneur at heart, but you sort of push that deep down because that's not what all those external factors were telling you to do. So when you're setting goals, it's really important that you take some time to think about what sets you on fire. What's that thing that makes you go, God, if I could do this in my life, if my life was like this, I'd be happy. If I could do this every day, I'd jump out of bed and I'd love it. And when you're doing this exercise, let go of any limiting beliefs. Like, often they all sort of get tied into each other. What society tells you is possible and all of those kind of things, and we can often hold ourselves back from actually finding who we really are and what makes us happy, because there's some form of limited belief there telling us, oh, well, you might want that, but you're not going to get that, so how about we go for this thing because it's more realistic. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to set realistic goals or things that you think other people tell you to do, because I'm telling you now, you won't be happy because you haven't got clarity. You haven't got clarity on who you truly are, and you haven't got clarity on what you really want your life to look like. You're following something that's not really right for you. So please, if you do anything in this early bit of the year, start to think about what you really want in life and start to try and get some of that clarity. And once you have that clarity, you'll be amazed at how much easier it is to set goals, because as soon as you know where you want to be, it's easy to say, right, I'm going to do that in 6 months. Sort of, go back from that and go, right, that's what I need to do. And you'll be amazed at how much easier it is to stick to things and how much easier it is just to put the work in, because you're actually working towards something that is aligned with yourself and aligned with your core beliefs. And if you don't know what your core beliefs are, that's something you need to work on. You need clarity on that. And once you've got all of that, everything sort of seems to sort of drop into place a bit more. That's a whole thing about crystal clear vision and all of that. Once you can see clearly, you know where you're going. And without knowing who you really are and where you want to go, you've not got clear vision, you've not got clarity, and and it's something that's not talked about enough, I don't think, clarity and the importance of clarity. We talk about goal setting, we talk about setting clear goals, we talk about all of these kind of things, but sort of what's missing is that clarity. And if you get clear on who you are without any other influences, and you get clear on what you want, nothing will stop you. If you found this useful, please feel free to share it with friends and hopefully they can benefit from it too. If you want to hang out with me more, come and join me over on Instagram. I'm JennyFitness86.